Hey guys, welcome back. Modi 101 here, and we are back in Skyopolis Evolved. Okay, so I don't know if you saw that I moved this. I don't think you did, but God, I'm starting to have parts where I'm trying to remember what I showed you in the last video. I have this set up, so now I can just grab this stuff, then I can go like this, and it'll put it away for me. Okay, so that's there. So down here, we now have this fella. And by the way, for people who left comments, I forgot to shut it off. I blew up a part, but I think I already told you that. All right, so we got this whole guy going, chugging along. This one's already full, and I don't think we've started to fill those up yet. So I'll kind of show you what it's like here. Let's do this. One, and there we go. Oh, what did I just do? I hate when I do that. All right, let's throw some in these. I put this one over here. All right, so I added a second vortex tube so this guy would get hot enough, and it's been working great, as you can see. And then we put the PCBs in here, and they start working. This one's at 87. It's got to get hot. Then we put it in here. It does not use any of our stuff, but now we have 10 unassembled PCBs. So let me remind you guys of the journey we took. So so we made these, right, empty PCBs by putting plastic nuggets and redstone torches, and it makes 3 at a time. We stick them now into the UV light box. Once this pressure gets high enough, it's taking a second, it'll start making it'll start etching these PCBs, okay? Once they've been etched, then we put them in this etching tank, and then they become unassembled PCBs. So that's where we are currently at in the PCB chapter that we're going to finish here in a sec. So we need to make those in the etching tank. To finish them, we have to build them. So basically, this is just like a circuit board, and now we're putting the circuits in there, for lack of a better term. So I made enough so that we could make 10 of these total. Look at me being prepared. Boom. That's done. Now the fun starts. I don't know about that. All right. And then the first thing it wants us to make with this is a pneumatic dynamo. So this will convert air pressure into RF. Now, I've thought about this. At first I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. You know, kind of taking, you know, this air pressure thing. Here's the issue I have. And I'm sure a lot of you might have seen this, you know, this little video. I saw it on somewhere like TikTok or something. Somebody had a Tesla, and they put a trailer hitch on the back of the Tesla where they towed a small trailer. Not a big deal. Tesla's got plenty of power to be able to pull that little trailer. On that little trailer, they put a gasoline generator. Some of you already went to the end. Hold up. They put gasoline in that generator, started it. By the way, just so you guys know, gasoline generator, kind of in the same vein as a gasoline engine. You know, like a normal car. Anyways, then they plug that generator into the Tesla, and they're driving down the freeway. So the idea is the generator is burning gasoline, making electricity, charging the battery so the Tesla can go. Not forever, just until they run out of gasoline. In that same vein, this thing, you see how bright it got over here? See how bright it's getting? It's because this guy's starting to get the right amount of juice. Come on, get that pressure higher, so stop blinking. Anyway, so I feel the same way about this, because now I know that there's other ways to do this, but just let my joke stand. I build an air compressor. I put coal in the air compressor that makes air. That air goes into this dynamo and transfers that air pressure into electricity. And then that electricity we have to use. So I put coal in a machine to then make this machine make power. But anyways, we have to make it, so we'll make it. Let's see. Let's do that. There we go. Oh, jeez. Oh, okay. I didn't even look at this. Okay, so we need to get this guy, apparently. And then we're going to go ahead and come down here. We're going to grab some coal and get this chamber going. That's another one of the reasons I'm not a big fan of these pressure chambers. Because I'm impatient. Horribly impatient. All right, so now we're going to grab 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to stick this and this in there and let that do its thing. All right. Nope, that's not what I wanted to make. This. PCB, this, and that. So we're going to just grab some of this and some of this. And now we're just waiting on this stupid thing. And let me guess, it needs more power. What just popped? That's a weird sound. All right, guys, come on. Oh, you're already at 2 bars. What? Oh, did that already go? Oh. Hey, where's my thing? Oh, there it is. Fine. All right, there's that and that. How did these, I was talking about being lazy, but damn, these things sped up pretty quick. Okay. I'm pulling the coal out of these. Oh, they were already running. No, they weren't. Whatever. All right. Come on. Hustle up. Let's go. Oh, you make me wait so long to get a gear. Thank you. Can I have my thingy back? No, we'll let that go in there. All right. So we're going to go ahead and make this guy. And, well, you know, who knows? Maybe we'll make an... Oh, I almost missed it. Who knows? Maybe burning gasoline would work well. What is happening here? Oh, because this tube is filling up. Okay. All right, cool. All right, so there's that. We get that. I don't care about that. But now, we are now in assembling. Oof. Okay. This is going to drive me crazy. This on the surface is so cool. But it'll probably piss me off. All right. So this is basically like robotic arms that are going to make things for us. Okay. So the first thing we need to make is the assembly control, the heart of making advanced stuff. So really not that tricky to make. Do we already have all the stuff on us? We do. All right. So there's that. Okay. Gives us a coin. Then we have the platform. Holds the item being crafted. Makes sense. Okay, so this one gets a little bit more tricky. We need pneumatic cylinders. Ooh, okay. Okay. All right, that's fine. Do I have plastic in here? I do. Oh, we'll stick that in there because we don't need it right now. All right. And by the way, when we're done building this stuff, we needed exactly the right amount of PCBs. God, I hope I made the right amount. If not, I'm going to look like an idiot. All right, so we can see here, this guy is 100% done. Now we just throw it in here, and we can put multiples in here, and you'll see that little bar right here start to fill up. But it doesn't use any of our etching acid, which is cool. And this guy's already at 47. You can see this bright light going on here. It's going great. Okay, so to make this, we've got to make 2 of these, but it comes in a set, so we got to make this. So we need a pressure tube and reinforced brick wall. Do we have 6 of those? We have 4. All right, recipe on this was that. We don't have enough. Recipe on this was that. We barely have enough. So let's see. Here is this. And then how did we make the walls again? It's just like making a wall? God damn it, I still don't have enough. And I don't have enough of this. All right, recipe on this. That's right, we need stone. Take a drink out of anger. Refreshingly mad. Let's see, we got that. Good. We come down here. This stuff isn't hard to make, I'm just lazy. We'll grab this. And then we're going to come up and around like that, and like that, and like that. Now we can do this. We'll do that twice. Now we do that. Then we do this. And now we do that. Okay. Now, can we make these? There's that fella. And then there's that. Okay. And now, there we go. We got our base. Sweet. Okay, so that takes care of that and unlocks the other ones. Let's see. This is export and import. And then these are an assembly drill and assembly laser. So this guy, ew. All right. And then this guy, ew. All right. And this guy, okay, so that's 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Whew. Let's see. We do this. We do this. It's way too many. I know that, but whatever. And then we do 2. Oh, I think it had exactly enough. And then we do this. And we have 4. Why do we have 4? What did we run out of? Plastic. Crap. All right. What do I got to put in here to do this? First of all, we've got to... No, we have that hooked up. Is that running? Yeah, it's good. We needed to put this in here, which we don't have a ton of, but we have some. So let's go ahead and grab 2 buckets of this. We're going to put it here. And then this should start making the plastic pretty quickly. That is pumping into here. Let's grab 1 bucket of this. Yeah, this is annoyingly slow. Oh yeah, by the way, the fluid we need to make plastic, that apparently we need a lot of, is the one that it seems that it makes the least of. So, that's fun. All right, 2 buckets. This is still going. And we need, what, 6 per set? Ugh. All right. Are you done? How much in here? It's like a magic trick. I thought this was empty. Empty. Oh, it's empty. Damn it. Okay. Let's see. So we need... There's 8. There's 10. Oh, Jiminy Christmas. Okay. It's fine. This is still making stuff, and this thing can still fill up by quite a bit, so we're good. In between episodes, I'll probably move these tanks over here, and maybe I'll mess around with trying to get some fuel and turn it into power. All right, here we go. And there, and there, and there. I guess I should watch this for anybody who might have seen. Give me that. You put the plastic in, and it just turns into hard plastic. Maybe people thought I was like a magician. All right, let's leave that there for now. Let's come over here because I do want to finish these and make those. All right, cool. So now if we do this, let's get rid of that, and that. Okay, and now we're going to come up here. We're going to add this fella. We're going to add this fella. We're going to add that guy. And these are pretty much all the same thing. They just need some. Does it have to be red stained glass? All right, so let's quickly go see if we can get these 4 additional items. All right, so for the first one, is a dropper. So we'll need some cobblestone and some redstone. All right, so this one should be fairly easy. There's that, and that one's done. Okay, put this away. All right, the next one needed a hopper. I don't know if I do have a spare hopper. What do you know? You have a hopper. Okay. The next one is charged Certus quartz. Do I have any charged? I don't, but we can easily make charged Certus quartz in a charger, and that's done. There we go. That was easy. And the last one is going to be red glass. So I know we have red, so let's go ahead and do this and that, and there's that. Good. Okay, so now we're going to come in here and we're going to go ahead and just make all of these. There's that guy. There's, wait, oh, because I just made that one. Duh. There's this one. There's this one, and then there's this one. And there we go. So we got all of those. We can collect all of our monetary goodies, and then we're going to have to get this all set up, which is trickier. All right, so assembly program drill allows for drill recipes. So these are things we have to make. All right, so 3, 6, and I have 6. Perfect. Yay. All right, cool. Love it when a plan comes together. Okay, so we need paper and a decent amount, which we have right here. And then we needed an iron pickaxe, I believe. And then a redstone torch, I believe. Let's see how fancy this memory is. So we're going to go like this. There's that one. And then here's this one. Okay. So this one, we got to make the pick real quick. Boom. There we go. And then we have this one. This is a program to go into that guy. And then there's this one. This is a program to go into that guy. All right. So there's those. And then finally, allows both recipes. Oh, and then we just make that, and that gives us that. There we go. All right, so all of this is to try and make the next tier machine frame. And oh, that's kind of cool. Okay, so let's go see. It has been a long time since I've done this, but so we're going to put our control here. Cool. And then I guess we will put our input here and our export there. And then we'll put this guy here. This might actually have to be touching them all. All right. And then we're going to put that guy there. And then we're going to put this guy here. And I don't like that the controls follow us around. We're going to put this program in there. Okay, so I don't know. Does this need pressure? It does. So what we're going to do just temporarily is break this. And then we're going to put it maybe here. And then do I have pipes on me? I don't. We have some right here. And then I think we can just do this. Does that work? Let's find out. All right. Nope. All right. Here? There we go. Now it's plugged in. This is horribly in the wrong place, but there we go. All right, so everything is good. We need 3.5 bars, And then what we're going to do, and I have to admit, I've complained about this mod for a very long time, rightfully so, but there's some pretty cool things it can do. So we're going to take a chest, and we're going to stick one here and one here. All right. This guy is building up. It won't be the fastest, but we should have a tier 5 machine for him. So this one is the import. So we're going to stick this in here. Okay. And then this guy is building up, and we're hoping that once it gets to enough power that I guess we could do it from over here. That way that thing's back there. Once it gets to enough bars, which it should, get to, I guess, 3.5, it's going to kind of be pretty cool. And it's hard for me to admit. Why did this stop? Is it because, it's right now. All right, let's keep these guys going. This guy might not be able to do much because I took this away. All right, how is this at? This is at, we're getting there. We're going to wait. We're going to wait. I know the video is going long. How about this? We're going to clean up my inventory real quick. And apparently I didn't have exactly the right PCBs. I had one extra. Okay, let's see. What is this sitting at? It is sitting at 2.77. Let's see. Can I run upstairs, put things away real quick? Here we go. Here we go. This will make my brain so much happier. So there's that and that. These can go in here. This can go in here. We'll put that in there. This can go over here. We'll keep this on us because it goes down here. And here we go. Come on. What are you at? What are you at? Oh, we're almost there. Okay, so once this gets to 3.5, which is in here just a second, okay, it's not the fastest thing on the planet. And I'm concerned about how these bars are still going up. Okay, there you go. Maybe I'll set this up where it doesn't just clip through things. But oh, this thing's going to blow up. You're making me nervous. I'm going to take this out. Okay. And then he comes over. That guy goes back. This is horribly slow. No problems. Okay. Upgrades. Maybe that's what I need to do. Speed this damn thing up. But you can see it kind of changed because it did laser things. I was complaining. Hold on. Wait, is that it? Is it done? What about the drill? Does it not use the drill? It's creepily quiet too, and I don't like that. So slow. Okay. All right, there we go. That was it. Oh, and there we go. That exploded. I don't like that sound. Okay, so that's what happens when something explodes because it had too much pressure. So now I have to build another one of this guy, and I don't have enough PCB. God damn it. It's fine. It's fine. There's one here that's now done. This guy is so close. Okay, so I'm going to work on this and make this prettier and faster, but there we go. Why didn't that not give me the satisfying begone? Oh, because I didn't pick it up yet. And we finished 2 chapters today, kids. That's a good day in my book. So that gives us all of this garbage, and that gets us into Empowered. I have not messed with an atomic resonator in so long. I'm kind of excited. I'll be dead honest with you, son. All right, kids, there we go. I will work on that room. I don't know how much more we have to do. I don't know if there's a lot more of the pressure stuff with that. So whatever. All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget, like, subscribe, click that bell, leave a comment, share on social media. Any and all those things help out tremendously. If you guys want to take it to the next level, you can do that by becoming a Patreon. Get access to this server plus many others. Hang on our Discord. Be in our Saturday streams. All that fun stuff. Come hang out. And have a good time. I can hook this up. I'm not scared of this one. Anyways, yeah. And if you guys want to watch me do off-camera work on this, I do this every Thursday at twitch.tv/Modi101. Twitch.tv/Modi101. Links down in the description. Go follow. Come hang out. I do all my weekday streams at noon Pacific time. Time changed recently for you guys and your weird clocks. So, yeah. So I have to adjust that. Anyway, so come hang out. Go follow. Follow me on my socials because I post anytime I'm going to stream. It's the easiest way to do it. And lastly, but not leastly, if you guys want to get your own server, just like this one right here, you can do that by heading on over to Host Havoc. Use the link down below. That way they know you're coming from one of my videos. And until next time, I want to thank you all so much for hanging out, and we'll see you guys later. Bye!